Okay, this is a wonderful, wonderful Halloween or fallish type project. What I've done is I've gone to the store and I've purchased this really, really cute white pumpkin. And what you want to do, obviously, is cut off the top and remove about half of the insides. You don't need to remove all of the insides, and then just use some vegetable spray. I use some Pam spray and spray the inside of the pumpkin to help reduce the chances of the pumpkin rotting too quickly. So that'll help slow down the decaying process of the pumpkin. Make sure you spray it with that vegetable spray. Okay, then what you want to do is take your top to the pumpkin and use two wooden picks. These are picks that have the wire on them. They're floral picks, and just remove the wire or cut them off. Go ahead and insert these into the top of the pumpkin just like that. Okay, kind of looks like two fangs. And then all you need to do is insert it into the foam. Now what you'll also notice is that I've already greened there, just like that, so that the top hangs off the edge. But I've already greened the floral foam, which was soaked in water, and I put it in a container and inserted the container into the pumpkin so that there's a water source for the flowers. But definitely just green around the lip or the opening of the pumpkin with various greens. I've used some seeded eucalyptus here, which is absolutely gorgeous. Safari Sunset has beautiful fall colors to it, and then I have gardenia greens in between there around the base as well. Now the next thing you want to do is go ahead and insert your roses. And I've already pre-cut my roses about 8 inches in length, and I'm going to start inserting these into the center. Start with 3 of them, going in 3 different directions. So I have one going out to the left, one going out to the right, one coming forward, so that if whoever's looking at this from any direction, they'll see one of those roses. And then just start inserting more of these roses. There's a dozen of them. And just like the first 3, just work them around the foam in a balanced fashion. Actually, this one probably belongs more in the top. Put one in the center in the top that's a little bit taller than the others, so it gives it a nice mounded effect. Okay. And I've got a couple more roses here that I'm going to be inserting, so let's just put these in here. 2 more left. Again, make sure that you work around the pumpkin. You want it to look nice and balanced. And I need one over here. I can see that already. All right, now I have that dozen of roses in there. The final step is to go ahead and insert the Astromeria, and I've cut these to about 1 inch, 1.5 inches on the stem themselves. I've already made holes in the foam for these. If I can find the hole here, we'll be in business. All right, here we go. And just insert them in the hole, and I used a sharpened pencil to do that. That's one of my recommendations anytime you work with foam. And what I recommend you do is you insert these around the edge of the arrangement, and they should be slightly under the roses. And you might have to move a few things to find the holes that you've made. This one must go over here. Perfect. And then this one must go in here. And there we have our finished arrangement. Took really no time at all when you prep everything ahead of time. So first step is to get your pumpkin, carve it, insert the 2 sticks into the pumpkin top. Make sure you green the foam before you do your designing. Pre-cut your roses about 8 inches in length. Pre-cut your Astromeria about 1 inch, 1.5 inches on the stem of the Astromeria. It will depend upon how long the blossoms are, however. Basically, you want to achieve this look here, so between the roses and the actual greens, you want the Astromeria to fall, so you'll trim it appropriately that way. And of course, make sure that you green your floral foam that's been placed in a container with some water, and that foam needs to be pre-soaked. A minimum of 5 minutes, preferably about 15 minutes to be certain that it's fully soaked. But there you have it. That's your beautiful fall or Halloween flower arrangement in a pumpkin. Absolutely gorgeous.